Okay, so there's that. Can put markers on these if I want to. Can't remember if we did what was in the sources. Spring Shrine. Gonna lurk? Sounds good. Appreciate the lurk. So what was here?
There's still some unexplored areas in Icebelt. Want to investigate further?
Yeah, I know. Who are you?
Samus, please, join me. Do you feel that? Dry wind blows across the land. The sound of the breeze and the voices of the creatures that dwell here remind me of home. My family comes from a long line of hunters. Hunting is how we survived. Like my father and grandfather before me. Now, when I catch the scent of game in the wind, I remember those who came before. Anyway, I lose myself. I found something near the cargo launcher. I kept it, thinking it'll be of use to you. Here.
Teleporter chip? What does that do?
Better take that chip back to Mackenzie. I hope it helps. Good hunting, Samus.
Fast travel? Can I unlock fast travel? Let me just see here.
Looks like you got something interesting. I'd love to take a look. Come on back to base camp when you have a minute.
Just see. Yeah, I figured this was one I hadn't done yet. Super Ice Shot. Got it. So there's a regular ice shot, charge ice shot, and then a super ice shot. Okay, so I'm guessing all of them have that. Which is good to know. Alright, I guess we'll go back to home base. There's still a lot of... Yeah, I know that's the entrance to the ice belt. There's still a lot of unexplored just desert, but hi Plumberry, Quiet Lurky, appreciate you. Enjoy your Quiet Lurky. I'm guessing there's going to be even more. Also, what is this? Varmus. Huh. Well, if you just want to hide from me, I'm not going to try to attack you. Well, that's interesting. Seems like just a deposit of green energy crystals basically here. This must be something related to the entrance to this. Maybe not. Oh. Random desert save station. Okay. Thunder blocker. Get up there like on here. Thunder blocker. Ah, this must be another boost thing, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there definitely is a lot more hidden in the desert than initially meets the eye. Still pretty dreary, but I don't love these desert battles. Yeah, if this teleporter chip is what I think it is, then it's actually going to be a pretty big boon. Hi, Nick.
Good boy.
Hi, Toyful Pup. How are you cuties all doing today? We're doing good. We're getting all the upgrades. Hope I'm feeling better. I am mostly feeling better. This cold has been weird, and like the congestion has just held on longer than I want it to. Like, it's weird. Like, I feel completely better physically otherwise, but my like upper sinuses are still just kind of like, ah. How's everyone's Monday going? It's productive? Wow. A productive Monday. Imagine that. I'm very impressed with you. Work's been tame. Good, good. Meow. Alright, Samus. Let's go over here. Talk to this nerd about a teleporter chip or whatever it is we found.
Hey, Samus. Why don't you show me what Takabi found in the desert? Let's
Talk.
take a look. Oh, wonder what this is. Let's find out. Teleportation technology? No way! You know, we were analyzing.
Yay,
something
fast
like this
travel.
back at base.
I assume.
I have an idea. Yeah.
Yep, you click those holograms.
And a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Nerd motions.
There. It worked! I did it! This is a teleporter patch, and I've entered our coordinates here as the destination.
Is it just fast travel back to here? These may only be used with mech parts for the GF heavyweight golem mech. Oh, no. Got it. This is so we can teleport mech parts.
Now, if you find any of those missing mech parts, these patches will let you teleport them directly to base camp. I mean, I can't take all the credit. The Lemorn really nailed short-range teleportation, but just put my own spin on it.
Got it. That's what it's for.
When you find a mech part, use a teleporter patch.
Got it. So we can repair this thing. I see. It's not fast travel for me, it's fast travel for parts. Wait. Oh no, it's over here. I went the wrong way. I knew that.
Welcome back.
Shut up, Armstrong.
I know this is out of the blue.
See you soon.
Okay. Should have a bunch of green energy now. The NPCs are fine in this game. They're fine. They don't add a ton. Psychic beam upgrade acquired. Oh, got it. So this is our... Got it. So I see. So there's levels to this. Okay. I see it. Yeah, it's actually just Pokemon. Samus casts, shoots Psybeam.
I know this is out of the blue, but I am really in the mood for some nori and curry now.
Wait, what?
But yeah, the NPCs are fine. It's a little weird that, like, so Samus is always, like, the silent protagonist, right? She never talks. So it's a little weird in this game that you have all these situations where characters are just full on having one-sided conversations, and sometimes they're a little awkwardly worded, like as if Samus is actually responding, and you're just like, she's not saying anything. I don't know, just it feels like they just wrote one half of, or like two sides of a conversation and then just deleted one sometimes. Some of the dialogue's a little awkward that way. And then Miles, your engineer nerd, I get why, like, they wanted to have someone to come back to, like, at the base camp to do your upgrades, but it's also a little weird because in every previous Metroid game that I've played, you just get your upgrades. Like, yeah, they do that with Link in the Zelda games, right? And it's funny because I feel like there are other games that somehow do the silent protagonist a lot better. Like, you get that in a lot of Souls games where your character doesn't talk, but it also doesn't necessarily feel like you're missing conversation. It just feels like, oh, that person's just saying their bit. I don't know. But like, yeah, in every previous Metroid game, if Samus finds a beam upgrade or a new piece of tech, she just gets it, right? She just gets it right away. And it feels like in this game, they basically decided, okay, for all those little upgrades, you now have to go back to base camp every single time. And it's not every upgrade, but it's every, like, new beam every new elemental attack you get, and that teleportation chip thing. It's like they created an NPC. Yes, I know that, Mackenzie. Thank you. It's like they created an NPC to do a thing that was automated in previous games, which is a little strange, you know, when you think about it. Like, it's like, what purpose does that really serve, other than just to have more NPCs? Stop attacking me. I didn't do anything to you. I see. Mech part acquired. Okay, they received 1 of 6 mech parts. Got it. So it looks like there's mech parts at each of these. It's also a little unclear what that's going to do for me. I don't know. I just feel like nice. I feel like the NPCs in this game were a little half-baked. It's also a little strange, and this was it the one that I told to shut up earlier? It was a little strange having this one conversation with her when we first met her, and she was just like fangirling out over Samus the whole time. Hey Nobo, how are you? How many keys do we have? We have 4 keys. How are you doing? Oh yeah, Armstrong. You're on your way to get the 4th knife. Yeah, so Armstrong was like super fangirling out about Samus, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a little weird to be, and again, I feel like they've done this in Zelda games a little bit too. Like, whoa, you're Link. Wow, you know, like, and I feel like in older games, it used to just be a little bit more, who are you, kid? You know, in the Zelda games, and here you were just, you know, there wasn't anybody fangirling out about your character. I don't know, it's a little weird. Just kind of rushed, but you're not super mad about it yet? You got all 3 of the amiibos? Nice. I don't know that I feel like it was rushed. I don't know, I'm still creating my, like, formulating my thoughts on this game. I am enjoying it. I'll say that. Like, I am enjoying playing the game. I'm just not sure everything works the way they think it does, if that makes sense. I think they worked on it for longer than that. This game was, you know, like, it was designed originally for the Switch 1. And my understanding was that it went through, like, as they realized the scope that they wanted it to be graphically and stuff, they sort of like decided to wait on it, releasing it to, you know, for the Switch 2. And obviously, like, it does have a Switch 1 version, but I don't know that I would say rushed. It has some interesting choices, like the desert, right? Like this. This is a very big departure from previous Metroid games, and I don't know that it is super necessary or does anything particularly to add to the game experience. You know what I mean? This game has been locked in the closet for a few years now. Yeah, but even when they say like, "Oh, we scrapped this and started over," like they never scrap it and start over completely. You know what I mean? Like it may have had various pieces here and there, and it may not have had, you know, 4 years of continual dev time. But it's not like they literally threw everything away, you know, that had been done before. All those things get handed down from one dev to the next, and then they pick and choose which pieces they want to keep working with, you know? And it's time for Samus to come out of the closet. I will say, I kind of love the idea of Samus just being a fully, like, ace queen. I feel like we don't get that kind of representation very much, and it feels very her vibe. I know there are some lesbians that will fight me on that. And I will not debate that. They're everyone's welcome to their own headcanon. You don't see how this fits in the Prime universe, though? I'll reserve judgment on that until I see the rest of the story. Because, like, a lot of the Metroid games kind of seemingly do this weird thing where they come out of nowhere. Like, the Metroid Prime 2 had a little bit of that, where it was like, oh, just a totally different place that's not the Chozo, but kind of the Chozo, you know? I don't know, I feel like that's pretty common in these games. Okay, I should be able to access this now, right? And... no? With its sensor non-functional. Yeah, maybe that's got to be some other sort of upgrade then. And they do make the point of saying the... whatchamacallit, a lot of the bosses are somehow, like, infused with a Metroid, you know? There's something there, but I haven't seen how the story is going to end. I'm sure they will bring in the Metroid lore as we get to the end of the game, you know. They almost always do. Ah, here we go. This is something I couldn't access before. But we'll have to get our 5th key and go through the, you know, all that stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay, that door doesn't work, but we can now do this. we're on the other side. So yeah, but so far you're enjoying it. Exactly, very much the same. So far I'm enjoying it. The gameplay feels good. Yeah. And if you're looking for just, if you're a fan of the Metroid Prime games and you're like, I want more Metroid Prime, well, this game does that. Whether or not it adds much, like, new innovation that really works, I don't know. That's where I'm kind of like unsure. But just as a game, it's pretty fun. I also think there's an element of like just other games' expectations, right? We saw with the Zelda games, right, coming onto the Switch with Breath of the Wild, they completely transformed the idea of what a Zelda game is. Like, it's so original and innovative with that and Tears of the Kingdom. Whether or not they work for you, you know, they're such big steps. And then we saw that with Donkey Kong this year, right? They took that franchise and they just completely came up with something that's very much pushing the limits of what a Donkey Kong game is and carving out new space. And so I think there was a lot of this feeling that, oh, they're going to do that for Metroid Prime. And I wonder if some of the concern people have is that it's meeting expectations of like what we would have expected 15 years ago for our new Metroid Prime game, but not necessarily. But now our expectations have been raised because we've seen what Nintendo's done with some other major franchises. But like if this game had come out directly after Metroid Prime 3 in the Wii U era or something, would we be like, oh my god, this is amazing? Obviously it wouldn't look this good, but you know. Hatch will release when powered by a connected slot. Ah, okay. But like, do you remember those days when a game would come out and it would just be like a slight iteration on the game before it, not really any different, and it was still, you know, great? I feel like sometimes we're so used to games being fully revolutionary now. Every game has to be a revolution. Done? Okay. Really, Edgar? It's probably just the mail, honey. It's funny because normally he's not startled like that. What's this? this way. I see. Yeah, this is to get back there. Okay, which means I now have to go back. Wish there was one over here that launched me over there. That's so funny. I'm not used to hearing Edgar bark like that. He almost never does that. Oh my god, I gotta bark at the outside. Ah, yes, this door. Up there is... what we couldn't access before. Nice. Is this where we're gonna get Spider Ball? Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna get Spider Ball. Our only way out is gonna be that, huh?
Scanning for hostiles. Greetings, Abbas Aaron. You have a new suit. I am View 995, Galactic
Nice.
Federation Golem Pilot. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am not receiving signals from the Federation base. Perhaps we are out of range. I will accompany you.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe... You will accompany me, but...
Unfortunate that morphball mode is not in my design. BUE 995, Galactic Federation, Golem Pilot, reporting for duty. This door is blocking your way. Allow me to assist. The way is clear.
Thank you. Okay, So we gotta come back there.
Forward. Please let me know when you clear the way. Affirmative.
Can you break this?
All done.
Okay then.
I can help.
Sure.
This path has been weakened. You should be able to destroy it. I cannot cross this chasm. Please continue without me.
Oh, I see. Oh my god, wind, wind, wind.
Feel free to explore. I will scout the area for an exit.
Okay. So he might end up back at base camp.
Shadi Haram. Kinara Tanagesh Osamate. Fantalit Sagashaden. Din Sakura Kanmad.
To his goal, we developed a solution. We grant psychic abilities to all Lamorn. Whoever psychic crystals made this possible. Throughout history, few Lamorn possessed psychic abilities. Those who did were born with powerful crystals embedded in their forehead. Those who were not born with these gifts would learn to manifest them simply by embedding a psychic crystal in their forehead. This procedure, we brought harmony to our world. Vuros. Though it would not last. Tragedy befell us. In the wake of a green energy shower, fell on the Lamorn with crystals embedded in them. They were lost. This was the great tragedy. Okay. Large psychic lift, it serves as heavy damage. It is inoperable. Seek the depths to ascend to the stars. Prove your worthiness. Collapsed walkway. Love the classic hide the missile expansion just under the stairs. Psychic sensor receives psychic energy and conducts into the linked apparatus. Got it, that's a psychic mote. Got it. Spider ball. Finally. Psychic spider ball acquired. Nice. Grapple points. Oh joy, a spider ball puzzle all the way up. I see. I see. Clever, clever. Alright, so let's go back here. We should have a upgrade or something we can now get with the spider ball. Yep. Sweet. Pew! Just me going around melting the local wildlife. Alright, save point. Highly necessary. Part of me wants to go back down and explore the facility under here. Now that we have, like, grapple, spider ball and stuff. But let's take a quick break right here, and we'll come back and do some more. Be back in a few. Get resituated here. Alright, we're back. We just got our spider ball. Let's see. Part of me wants to kind of just quickly see. I think down in there was a little bit of spider ball track that I couldn't access before. Let's go take a quick look. Which means I'm going to go back through here again. But I remember some spider ball track down in this facility that might have an upgrade or two. Just have to see if I can remember how to get back down there. See, there is this elevator. Let's see where this takes me again. Oh, see, this is all the way down. Although this is new. Might just be a missile upgrade. Still fine given how easy that was to get. Yeah, guessing it's just that. This was the boss room, right? And this is just how we got back up here. Well, we found an upgrade, that one room, and then maybe back up the elevator, and then go back down the normal way. We can get to the spider ball room. Although maybe if I just go back up this way. Oh, this is the save station. Well, always save. Okay. Right, and that's the spinner that activated this. Oh, this game. Yeah, there's still a fair amount in the desert I haven't double checked on. Okay, so from here, if we go... This is back out. Yeah, it was this way. Oh yeah. Now do this too. Nice. Another missile expansion. Right, because that caved in or whatever. I think we just go straight through this. We already got all the bits and bobs in here. Save station. Alright, and from here... I wonder if we can actually get there from here. There's a little, like, maintenance tunnel thing. Okay, this is here. And then this. Classic bomb jump puzzle. It's like I knew I remember seeing spider track here. For just a missile upgrade, not that exciting, but hey, we'll take it. Back up. Let's get out of here. Probably gonna be some enemies behind this. Back through here. We got like an extra 20 missiles out of this place. I should save. I just realized I should save. It's always the random chance that I die stupidly somewhere. Right, and there's a save point here, right? No, there isn't. Should have saved it the other one. Well, we can go to the one in the desert then. Whee! Oh, there's one over here, I think, actually. Yeah, there's one here. Lovely. Alright, I'm guessing we have enough stuff now to go to the final key area. But, we'll see. One thing with the desert is that there's lots of loading screens, like just, you know, and extra chambers in between everywhere. You've got the transition out of the desert into the not overworld. Then the elevator, then the tram, you know, then some passageways, and all that's just to get to the facility, essentially. Okay, so there's all this desert I want to kind of explore a little bit. And then I think we're going to end up going over here next. So...
Everybody left for the mine. You can meet them there. Oh, and I just made contact with View 995. I sent them the mine's coordinates. They should be on their way to the mine now.
Everyone's on the way to the mine. Yep, okay. Yeah, because I know there's going to be a couple more of these things out here. Got it. My mega flame shot. 15 shot ammo to launch an extended volley. Okay. So not just 10 shot ammo, but 15 shot ammo. See what's if there's anything on this little plateau here. Looks like it might just be this. There's a shiny thing over here. Usually these have been missile upgrades. Yep. So, okay, what is going on here? Nice. That's 4, right? That's that. Yeah, there's still a mech part there. There's probably at least one more somewhere. Well, we know there's at least one more somewhere. It's just where it is. That's the question. me see. I want to go to this one. Yeah. So this is the one that said, oh, it's indestructible or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get through that. Hopefully we'll find an answer maybe at the mines. Also kind of curious if I can... Maybe I have to jump from this dune over here. Yeah. This is mostly just crystals. I want to see if there's any other little things hiding. It doesn't look like it. Which is a little weird because I feel like I should have found... like a super thunder shot or something by now. Oh, come on, really? Alright, well, let's go over here.